Ah, the wall. Hell. Hell on earth. Does Duncan have sway here, I think? Let's look at the wall, shall we?
Always wanted to see it, but not like this.
The wall is tremendously impressive.
So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Like, it can only have been made by magic, as far as I'm concerned. It's huge.
Recruits at the gate!
You never really get a great feel for how large it is, but it's huge. And it gets bigger, sort of. It's one of the best lines, how every Lord Commander of the Watch leaves the wall taller than when they found it. I'm on Y. I'm pretty sure I'm on Y. As is tradition, I have kind of forgotten.
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Frostfinger. It's just Sir Alistair, but they had to give him, they had to just change it up a bit. That guy's sword was clipping through him. What? How did they let that happen? I know why. It's because when they made this engine, it was for people from The Walking Dead who didn't have swords and armor and shit. That's what it is. In fact, it wasn't in Walking Dead. It was probably back like Jurassic Park or Back to the Future.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it?
Fucking Sam and Max.
You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
This guy's a right little dick, isn't he? Absolute worm.
Well, whoever you are, go see Frostfinger. He'll get you sorted out.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there.
He's the one that hasn't got all the fingers, obviously.
Are all dead men. So don't act all high and mighty with him. He won't stand for it.
Great. I ain't got a hand on the controller that moves. Fucking brilliant. Stood here like a dick in the wind. Although that is one of my favourite sayings, flapping like a cock in the breeze. Doesn't really make sense, it's just fun to say. Oh, there's his nubbins. He's lost a bit of these, like the first joint's worth, it looks like. I can relate, you know.
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I was a squire. I served Lord Forrester of Ironrath.
A squire from Ironrath. And how does a squire get himself sent to the wall? You a thief. A raper.
That's none of your business.
You're a
There's something very funny
blackboard.
about calling
Every last
rapists
wart on your
rapers.
freezing cold ass is my business now. You arrive on horseback, wearing a soldier's livery. I know exactly who you are, Garrett Tuttle.
I never
How do you
lied.
know my name?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you.
I would
And
never
yes,
want to
it
be a
is
fucking
my
ranger.
business, all of it.
Probably
The sooner
a
you
builder
learn
or a
that, the
steward.
better.
Just safer.
If you say so.
I do. Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Steward, I think.
Understood.
Lived the longest.
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes,
Just occurred to me how dangerous
to
being a
make it
builder
quick.
would be. Being a builder in today's day and age, that's dangerous. Fucking then, the 900-foot ice wall, death, absolute death.
Last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off
How
a
do they
corpse
know where he
cart,
was?
and he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still
She's
eat
just a
his
lump in the
shit.
bed.
The White Hill soldiers are
What a
drunk
fucking
again,
way.
and we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well,
That's it, hop
I
along.
say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you?
It's entirely
And bring
possible.
you some salted pork while you're at it.
It would have been quite
Some
cool
fucking
if
lazy
at the
fuck.
start, Roderick here, he has a helmet on so you never see his
that him?
face. And then there is genuine doubt
to
as to
be,
whether this
doesn't
is the
it?
real him or not. All his family would know, but if they never mentioned it, it would be
Had a run-in with Walder Frey.
be kind. Oh, what if
Should've
you
buried him
knew
with
it wasn't him
corpses.
and that was your goal to sort of trick
Real
everyone?
shame about your
Oh,
leg,
who
my
gives
lord.
a toss?
Because if your face was all fucked up, they probably wouldn't really know that easily. No, what I just wrote there was a much worse and shitty story. They would
We
know
had
that his
business in
family.
the Great Hall.
Go round.
Go on, love. Do another little look. Just
You deaf?
shit. Look at the mutton chops on that one. You know he means business. You don't have facial hair that powerful without
I wonder
something to
what's
back it up
weaker.
with.
Your legs? Or this house?
Ooh, burn.
My men may be few, but they'll die before you keep me from my hole.
He does seem to have literally 6 men.
Go on then.
Because the White Hills have only got about 10 or so there. Maybe 20 at a push. Like, it's not huge numbers by any means. Especially when you consider, like, Asher and Beska, 2 people, took on about 6 people just then. Which is like
Let's
a
go.
1-to-3 ratio. Like, with a bit of subterfuge, you could easily knock out half their men, and then it's practically a level field.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
The
guests.
wine keeps
We're
their
talking
wits
men as well,
going.
not women and
Makes us
children.
look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel.
My lords.
That whole Sentinel decision is clearly moot at this point. What the fuck's happened to that sword?
Roderick.
She walked over like
My
fucking
boy.
R2-D2 then. That whole gimpy walk he does.
Come, join us.
Sorry, C3PO. I am so sorry. I hang up my hat.
should
to
have
that.
told
That,
us the Lord
that
needed
was
help.
appalling. Possibly the worst thing ever.
My lord.
The fuck was that? Drunken stumble. Imagine if you fail that, he twats his head and dies. I wonder if a chair with a back that high is comfortable.
It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking. If you
I think
walked
I'm on
again
X.
at all.
It was
I'd
hardly
have forgotten.
I told you he'd be up and about.
I'll assume it was X.
know everything.
Oh,
Who among us does?
Oh, indeed.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hills soldiers
It
drunk.
keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
it's
My
probably a
lords,
good idea
please.
to be fair.
Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stopped.
Duncan.
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton
You
soldiers.
should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
Because we have no army.
It's because you have no balls.
How dare you?
Be quiet, all of you.
My son is your lord. Please start acting like it.
Of course.
She's very much
Apologies,
Catelyn
my
Stark light, isn't she?
The White Hills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one.
Do whatever it takes. Ryan will not remain
What-
hostage.
what
at
does that
High
mean?
Point.
Do whatever it takes. You're gonna give us an army?
Perhaps
Yeah.
it's time to talk about the Glenmores. You'd be
Oh,
wed
the
to Elena
Glenmores.
Glenmore already, if not for the war.
Yes.
And her father is no coward. Now that you've
Her
returned,
father's Noel
the
Coward?
marriage can proceed as planned.
Christ,
The
he gets
marriage?
around, doesn't he?
Well, much has changed.
That is the
Glenmores
most
may no
niche
longer
joke I've
desire
ever made.
union.
Lady
Noel
Elena
Coward.
will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now?
My betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
I wish I could just wink.
She's always been fond of you.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
No. I
Can we
will
not
remain
compromise?
mute.
We could keep them fed, but take away their wine.
Well, that'd be something at least.
Thank the seven.
Now,
That's
there's
actually not a
nothing more
bad
to
option.
discuss.
If they're drunk, they're leery. If they're hungry, they're lethal.
Maester, it's time to light the ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
The lighting of the ironwood torches. It's symbolic, you see. I don't know what it's symbolic of, but it is symbolic.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan.
That's one of those things where it's like, that's probably a little bit of secret there. They've got
How
like a
is your
touch of
song
magic
coming?
they can do, or neuromancy
Ethan
or
always
something.
helped me with music.
I don't know what that means.
It's not the same without him.
You have to be strong, Talia.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well.
It's going to take me some time to edit out all the burping I'm doing. I just had the most ludicrous meal.
About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
His sister. His what? Oh, yeah, his sister. God, I forgot she existed. Yeah, Mira.
It's entirely
There she
ridiculous.
is.
If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings.
Oh, Marjorie, you are useless. You know that.
Is that the letter
There was
to
a
the
time when you
orphanage?
seemed powerful,
Yes, my
but
lady.
now...
It's nearly done.
God damn
Make sure to
useless.
tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
We will make a sizable donation in the name of King Joffrey.
A little presumptuous of you, Mira. But I like it. They'll be very grateful.
Yeah, just sometimes to cover silence, I just blow on the mic. Annoying, isn't it?
And the seal. Here you are.
Here you go. This is what our seal looks like if you want to steal it later.
Oh,
and this is what
Are
it's
there
for.
any more invitations to send?
Literally
or are we
what that was
finally
just
done
there.
with the cursed things.
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favourite drinking companions.
Very pale cleavage she's got there. Which is odd, because Highgarden is sunny. It's the south of France of this world.
Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
The fuck is that guy delivering letters?
What is it, Mira?
Like, seriously, he's a coal
It's
boy.
from my mother.
He does
She
coal.
asked that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
I mean, who gave
How
it
can
to
you
him?
do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah,
Oh.
it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Forgive my mother. She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
You never meet Marjorie's
She's not
mother.
entirely wrong.
She might be dead.
A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honour
Probably
the
in High
betrothal.
Garden.
But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. Mira,
Do
you
it.
have been so patient, so loyal. Your loyalty will not go unrewarded.
When?
I'm
When will
seeing
you reward
grandmother
it?
today. She'll have some ideas about your brother's predicament. I'm sure she can help.
Good. She is the
She's
most useful
subtle,
woman in the
but
Nine
very
Kingdoms.
effective.
I'm
Thank you,
including
my
two
lady.
other kingdoms. She's that good. Making the Nine,
I'd better
they
get
call
going.
it.
Mira, we'll talk more later.
If that phrase is bothering anyone, it's because making the 8 is what King Robert calls sleeping with one woman from all of the 7 kingdoms, and also a woman from... I forget where. I want to say the Riverlands, but that's not right, because that's one of the 7 kingdoms.
If
It's
Lady
somewhere.
Marjorie
Big breasts.
wrote a letter,
Well, we're forging a letter.
dear Lady Elena. No, dearest Lady Elena.
Did she just cross that out, or...
She took the seal with her. Hopefully a signature will do.
Nope. Terrible idea. Don't send it.
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Elena of House Glenmore. I've never heard of the Glenmores.
Kill her.
I know
Stab her
you're
in
very
the neck.
busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
Can you imagine if we still lived in a world where a seal like that
Don't
was
know if I like the
enough?
sound of that.
Don't worry, it's...
You could forge it immediately.
We really should get these letters sent first.
Or
Do you
could
need any help with those?
I've got them.
That woman, I hate her. She is so dull. Dull as dishwater, as they say.
Seems to keep getting colder.
Ah, Frostfinger. What a dick.
Oi,
What an
fuckhead.
enormous dick.
You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move. I think
Terribly
we get
sorry.
along fine.
Terribly sorry.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago to defend the realm from wild
8,000?
White Walkers.
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
That's a nice dagger.
I stuck it in him instead.
It's got a nudie woman on it.
For once, will you?
What's your problem?
It's got everything you could ever need.
Been bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
I want that dagger.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
He fucked a pig.
Potatoes?
Oh, I was close.
Potatoes? What are you talking about? I stole them.
Got very
That's what
Irish
got me
there.
sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cotter the potato thief. There's one for the songs.
Oi.
My
sister
inner
was
teacher's pet is really annoyed that they're all talking
Sister.
over that guy.
Fucking talk about my sister,
Unacceptable.
alright?
Well, I got sent here for...
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
It was these two, not me at all. Him and him. Kill them, not me. I was good. I'm a good boy.
Who was it?
These two were arguing.
Oh,
Not wise to point the finger at your new brothers, Tuttle.
yeah, it's the great trick,
Garrett
isn't
Tuttle
it?
here
You
wants to be a ranger.
got everyone into a
So we can go
team.
north of the wall and die on some wildling's spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword?
Okay.
Shoot a bow? Are you strong?
Let's
Those who do
get
well
down to
might
business.
just survive. The rest of you.
To defeat the Huns, etc., etc.
Cross finger.
Can't do it to any kind of tune. Tremendously
word.
illegal. Not illegal, just
Go on, get started.
well, kind of illegal. It's copyright infringement. Is that a law? Felon? I don't know. You ain't gonna get a
Best
prison
of
hurry
luck,
over it.
Tuttle.
So we're currently on Y, as in why should I lift that barrel?
Here we go. Again. Bows up.
See those dummies? Those are Fens. Come to eat your brains.
Fens, no less. See, the Fens are the best of the wildlings because they have access to iron and are basically the most civilized. They almost have a functioning army and can take orders and shit. Alright, let's do the sword thing first.
You man. Take that! Take that!
Watch your bloody tongue.
You, grab a practice sword.
Remember, I'm on Y because I think it's going to be a while before that comes up. The red one looks the best, doesn't it? But this one's clearly seen the most action. You can see that by the... Let's go this one.
Should do.
Be good if one of them was an actual sword and
this
you just
forum with
kill
you
someone.
today. Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck.
Yeah. Let's yeah, I can do this. It's quite easy. Try and push it
Come
through
on,
his
keep
heart.
at it.
That's the key. They all joke, but he's actually not a bad swordsman. He's not great by any means, but he's not bad. He's held a sword before.
Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox.
So I like about it.
Lucky.
He's big. He's leery. And actually, you can make him become your friend in the end, which is a nice touch. I like that. It's annoying when like you meet someone who's a dick and they'll just be even more of a dick or slightly less of a dick, not fully the other way. It's good to do the whole flip. Right, crossbows next. I'm not gonna dick around petting the horse or
You're
anything. It
doing that all
doesn't do anything.
We don't have these where I...
Oh!
Mance Raider will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Oh!
Let me show you.
Fuck me, that would hurt. I love the fact that he doesn't know how to fire a crossbow, and this is the training yard. But they didn't teach him to fire a crossbow. They're just like, here's a crossbow, learn yourself.
Alright, let's see if you can aim
Granted,
worth
it's not
the
difficult,
wildling's arse.
but...
Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy,
Alright.
centre of the chest.
I can do this. Didn't
You can follow
even
orders
know
at
what
least.
the
Next
trigger
bolt.
was there.
Left
Just knew.
target, head.
Woohoo!
Something wrong with your eyes?
Wait, didn't you say left target?
Good.
No, it wasn't
Right
working
target,
for some
chest.
time there. Right target, chest.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
see the speed of that.
Centre, between the eyes.
Seriously, this guy should be near death having to pull that crossbow string down that much. No word of a lie, it is one of the most exhausting things you can do.
You hit all of them. Nicely done.
There's a reason crossbow bolts are sold in packs of 4. Any more than that is almost impossible to use in one sitting.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever.
Got a crossbow over there.
The
by the
real
door.
wildling got his hands
Lovely
on
it
it.
is.
He's just a bully.
Aye. He is.
Terrifying. Fucking terrifying.
That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
Why? It was why. I'm pretty sure it was why. But he must be seriously injured after that. He should really visit the Maester. It's your foot, after all. Right, just got to do the barrels, and then we are done.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you?
Very square head,
See if you
this
can
man.
carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this.
Oh yeah, it's one of these weird little things.
Want some help?
So one thing I could never quite figure out, the setting for this. Jon Snow's at Castle Black, so obviously he's back from the Ranging, and he's back from Egret. But I think it's set before the wildlings fight here. They're definitely on the other side, so they're preparing maybe. That's the bit I'm not quite sure on. I think it's because in the show Jon Snow gets back to Castle Black and it seems like he's there for like 10 minutes before it's attacked by the wildlings. But then that's probably not the case. In fact, now that I think about it,
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle.
they attack Ollie's family first, don't they? And there's all that jazz, because they get the fens.
I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
I'll be a ranger.
I mean, he lost like a bit of two fingers.
My breath, brother.
My hand just broke, apparently. I guess that's the remains of frostbite on his face as well. It looks somewhat damaged.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
I like that. Fuck off.
Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife?
Cotter stole
Someone
it.
has it.
Cotter took it.
You little fucking thief. Give me my
See,
knife.
in my other playthrough, I basically play the mediator and make these two the best
Just
of
calm
friends.
down.
Not
Fight.
here. Oh.
I won't say it.
Fuck!
Going all action now, apparently. It's B next. Aim for his face? His eye? I don't know, I'm pretty sure I hit it.
Hey, look. Fight!
Punching
Fight
him.
it, get
Here
it!
they go
It's
again.
like punching a slab of iron. That's it. Block everything. He'll tire himself out. And then you can just push him to the ground. It's the ultimate tactic. Just lay into him for a bit. I love how everyone's just watching very calmly.
He stole my fucking knife. No, I didn't. And
Such a
Garrett
bitch line.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
He keisted it.
lied to me.
A dangerous technique.
Is this what I can expect from you, Tuttle?
Sir,
Not another word. You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
The look on his face
come with
after he
me.
just got hit. It's like he didn't realise he existed until just then. He's like, wow, Daddy hit me. He's never done that before. So ends the excitement of Castle Black for one day.